Definitely one of the basic or usually question when people ask me is how to gear up on, in World of Warcraft, especially on Warmane, because Warmane is for sure the most played server out there on private scene. So there is no secret formula about progressing, to have the highest possible gear score in short time, but there is some tip and tricks I wanted to share with you to improve yourself. But you already know that, but you just forget those things, trust me. Now let's go into the basic things. And yeah, before we start, do not forget to leave a like on video and support my content about World of Warcraft. And if you like my videos and my personality about content and everything, do not forget to press that subscribe button and ring the bell for the future videos. Now let's move on. So you came to the Warmane, you don't have any support, you do not have any friend to help you, you are on your own. Okay, making a character, making a class will decide you how much you're going to get up fast as you can. I suggest you, for the first class, pick up some class who is a tank or a healer. Later on video I will explain why. After you pick a character, let's say I'm going to pick up a warrior. Okay, after I pick up a warrior, you are going, or never mind, whatever you pick up, race, class, faction, you are going to start killing creeps. So let's go and try to kill something. The most important thing, everything you see in open world, you can loot, just loot, and sell it to the vendor or sell it to the auction house. Your quest beginning here to make the highest possible amount of gold until you cap level, because you need a gold when you are the final level, capped level. So watch me what I'm doing. I just looted the few things, they are not worth anything, but for the beginning you need a gold. You don't have a gold, and in auction house, when you are the last level, you need a level for progression, you can spend that gold in auction house to buy some stuffs. Trust me, there is on Warmane pretty good items on the right. For that items are low cost, but it will significantly increase your gear score, because gear score is the is something what people use like a metric for your skill. Let's say like that. If you have better high score, you are a pro player, bro. Even if maybe you don't have anything about, if you do not know anything about that class. But we are going to talk about later on. So do not buy item through your leveling progress on auction house or anywhere. Everything you need to know, just level up yourself. Everything you can loot, sell it to the vendor like this, and make the most gold you can make. Let's say that is the first step. Okay, now we are going to talk about step number 2. You need to pick up some gutter profession. Why gutter profession? Because gutter profession is the gold makers for every expansion all of time in World of Warcraft. Herbalizing, mining, or skinning. Never mind, pick up what you want. But trust me, herbalizing, the number 1 is gold making, herbs or mining are number 2, and skinning in number 3. So you deciding what you're going to pick up. Through your leveling process, you're going to visit, I don't know, maybe the tons of different area, and you're going to see the tons of plants or and beasts you can gather. The more you can gather, the more gold you're going to have. More gold, meaning at level 18, or better say the max level, cap level, more gear from the auction house for you. Well, because there is a pretty nice elite or epic gear at low cost for you. If you remember on the start of the video, I told you to think about it, what class you're going to play. I mentioned to pick up a class, like a first class on Warmane, on any other server you pick up, is going to be a tank class or healer class. Why? Because your best friend for leveling, almost in any expansion, if you ask me, is going to be Dungeon Finder. Because Dungeon Finder is basically a tool for automatically finding a dungeon and jump into straight to dungeon and help you just to clear dungeon, take a loot and left it. If you're playing like a tank or a healer, you're going to have instant invitation, and that's it. And that's it. So basically, I don't know, pick up a paladin, death knight, warrior, priest, anything. But if you pick up a warlock, hunter, mage, you're also going to doing you know, a dungeon finder, but quit time is kinda maybe longer than expected. You sometimes you have to wait 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't know. But if you play like a healer or you're going to play like tank, you're get instant imitation. And yeah, through your level up, you're going to get emblems. Now you're going, because I'm the cap level, I'm getting Emblem of Frost, like my first of the this day dungeon finder, and the rest of it is going to be Emblem of Triumph. Those emblems are just make it into the game. The more emblem you get, you have a vendor where you can spend it to buy some epic gear. And trust me, that epic gear is amazing. But let me show you. So here we go. So we have Emblem of Triumph and Emblem of Frost. Emblem of Triumph are, you know, all over emblems. Those emblems you're going to get to the leveling process, you know. But later on, you're going to have Emblem of Frost. The first Emblem of Triumph are just similar, but for lower gear. You're going to visit this vendor. If you're playing Alliance in Dalaran, this vendor is here, but you have vendors also in other part of the game. Just Google it. You have to pick up anything almost for quad, for plate, for mail, and trust me, those items will significantly increase your gear score. The more dungeon you play, the more chance you have to buy a better gear for yourself. As I said, a ring, a trinket, and the rest of that. But later on, when you cap level, oh boy, you're going to farm a rides for Emblem of Frost, because those items here are pretty badass. And yeah, that is for emblems. So through leveling up, you're going to farm those emblems of Triumph and those emblems later on, Emblem of Frost. That's it you need to know for now. And yeah, also you have to play PvP. But trust me, you do not need to be a PvP expert, you do not need a PvP armor sets, anything. Just play PvP. What you're going to do? You're going to do at least one daily win in the random battleground, because one win per day, or better say daily, you're going to get a bonus of arena and honor points. And do not miss, just do not miss any Winter Grasp PvP battleground, because winning, if your faction win in Winter Grasp, boy, you're getting a tons of honor. By you're getting a tons of honor, you have also vendors where you can buy pretty nice items. You know, you can buy a few items. If someone asks me why I'm mentioning a PvP gear for PV, because boy, when you cap level, you're going to looking for the best possible gear to change your green and blue gear, who is, I don't know, maybe level 78, 75, and you know, rest of that. You're just focusing on the epic gear. Never mind if that epic gear is PvP or PV, on the beginning of course. And trust me, when you jump into the dungeon or low level rides, people is not going to inspect you and asking you to change your PvP head or PvP legs. They are just here like you to improve their leveling gearing process. So do not need to worry. Basically, just as I said, focus on one win, random battlegrounds, and do not miss any Winter Grasp event, PvP event. You know, big battleground, boom boom, tons of honor. And if you want to have a nice ring like I have, but okay, I'm talking about reputation. You need to join global, and you're going to looking for people who make a ride to do a reputation on in Ice Crown Citadel ride. Basically, you're going to increase your reputation up to Exalted. Just give me a second to find Wrath of the Lich King, Argent Crusade, yeah, Ashen Verdicts. I think I pronounced it good. So I'm honored. I need to be exalted. When you hit exalted, you're going to to the NPC into the enter of a ride, and you're going to just complete the quest and get the ring from it. This ring is the one of the best rings you can get into the game, and for sure it is must to have ring because increasing your stats, primary stats, increasing the maximum of your gear score, and boy, it's pretty nice, easy to get that ring. So jump into the ride from the global chat. After that, you're going to farm, jump in. You're going to fight the first part of the ride. I don't know, maybe up to the first boss, but you're not going to kill boss. You're just killing rares. Killing rares, you also have a chance to get epic items from them, but it still depends of the leader if they are, if they want, if he want to share that loot with you or just want to keep for himself. But because that loot can sell on pretty well on an auction house. So farming reputation and getting the amazing ring, that is a priority in the game, trust. And yeah, definitely you need to find a guild. And you're going to find a guild with no restriction, like people. You have to avoid toxic people because there is a guild who use a DKP. Okay, DKP is fine for some people, but I do not love it because pretty much I don't have time to ride every day on every week, and basically that points is going to be all over and I'm not going to get the gear I want. So try to find non-toxic guild. I know it's not that hard. Everything is about communication. When you saw people who are making a guild or they want to invite you in your guild, start the communication. Ask usually question about loot, about riding, everything you need to know about it. And if you see that that person is fine, nice, or just okay, join them, and I'm sure you will have a nice time. Basically, I saw people into the Warmane like if you want to join a guild, you have to be a 6k plus gear score, and you have to pay a damn subscription to just a ride. Like, what the fuck, bro? We are playing a game. I cannot understand those people. Just cannot understand. So, push yourself hard. Be good with communication with people, and trust me, you will easily find a good guild. Stay friendly with people in your guild, and your reputation as a player in that guild will significantly increase, and people will respect you. And this is just a thing you need to improve by yourself. Master your class and master your talents. Not talents, I mean, like me, I know frost specialization. Yeah, just master your specialization. When you're making a good DPS in raid and dungeon, you don't need to have to worry about anything. People respect that more than anything into the World of Warcraft. After you're getting ending of your process of gearing up and capping a level, I mean ending of capping a level, definitely you will set a focus on two dungeons. That is a Pit of Sauron and the Forge of Souls. Yeah, on the first run you're going to do a normal runs, but after you reach some gear score, but I'm not sure what kind of gear score, I mean around 3.5 or 3.8k. Please correct me if I am wrong. Because those two dungeons are just have the best loot for almost any class. And you're going to spam those dungeons until you get your gear you wanted to have. Yeah, do not forget to install add-on to see what boss have of loot for your item or for your specialization. And yeah, after you're doing normal, you're going to jump into the heroic, and after that heroic and finding a guild, boy, you're ready to run like Tree of Crusade and the rest of the WoW rides, and to preparing yourself preparing yourself for the Ice Crown run. Starting from 10 normal, after that coming 25 normal, 10 heroic and 25 heroic. But you don't need to hurry. And yes, in some period of the game, you're gonna feel like you're stuck with your gear score and your progression of gearing up. Let me explain. Like, you're going to stuck around 5.2 or 5.5 gear score. Like, you don't know what to use, what to change to improve your gear score. My suggestion is to inspect the whole gear and to find the lowest rate gear score you have. Do that every time you stuck, and you're going just to, rise it. The many people will know what I'm talking about, definitely. Yeah, and the last part for today. Oh boy, it's already dark. Night has fall. Yeah, definitely you have two options also to get gear from the website. It's kinda of, marketplace where you can buy items for real money, for donation points, and to take items for free. How for free? Well, let me explain you. Every day when you log in into the Warmane into the game, you can go on Warmane site, log in into the site, and go to your account, and on your mine account you're going to collect those points, but you cannot collect it until you log in on that day, and you can do this only once per day. When you collect those points, you're getting, but depend on your status of donation account, but usually it's around 1 points. That's some kind, I don't know, maybe vote points. But for those points, you can basically buy some good items. So let me show you. Okay, select the realm, ice crown, select the character, never mind. And no, sorry, this is stored for coins. For points. Yeah, for points, you are going to pick up, let's see, weapons. So you have to vote for those points, like for this kind of points, like maybe 2 weeks, and you're getting an axe or two-hand axe and the rest of that. But still, this is pretty helpful for new players to jump into the higher level of the game by just voting. And I do not have nothing. I think this is not a bad system. This is pretty good system, and I approve this because server have to maintain themselves, and they have fee, they have people who work, and they have to pay for those people, and also they give you for some other option to this collected points or vote points, never mind, for free, to give you some of items from the shop. Well, I think I told everything about gearing up on Warmane. Again, if I skip some important thing, please mention down in comment below. I will happy to answer it. I will even pin that comment if something big. Well, people, that's everything for today's video. I hope I helped you to increase your gear score, and I mean the whole progress of gearing up, just to mention some things you already know but you forget. And what to say, stay cool, stay calm, play more World of Warcraft, but don't play too much, it's not good, trust me. And see you in the next video. Bye.